Be thankful for most this year is mRNA technology. It's so remarkable what has happened with the COVID vaccines. It's kind of hard to absorb it. And it's not just the news of the day or the week or the quarter or the year. The more I read about it, and you can go look it up, there was an article back on November 17th by Peter Loftus, Jared Hopkins, and Bojan Pansevsky in the Wall Street Journal about the mRNA vaccines Moderna and Pfizer and BioNTech developed, and the fact that not only will it stop COVID in its tracks as distribution proceeds, it will, this new technology, this new science will advance into cancer treatment and other disease treatment. And it's happened in lightning speed, and it's being approved in lightning speed. I actually believe Operation Warp Speed will be the single greatest achievement for humanity of the Donald Trump administration years. Brought about by crisis, yes. Obscured by political debate, of course. But the reality of what has happened in 7 months is just astonishing. That's what I'm thankful for. I'm also thankful for this audience. I usually start the Angel Tree appeal at the week after Thanksgiving. And here we are in November, and I'm asking you to please head over to HughHewitt.com and find the Angel Tree banner. And that's because it's a lot of work to line up families and select just the right presents, arrange for kids to receive a personal note from their parents who are incarcerated. It costs $22 per child. All the church patios, or not all of them, but almost every one of them are closed. And so we have to do it online. And hundreds, indeed thousands of you have now stepped up. Angel Tree volunteer, but we need tens of thousands. We need tens of thousands of people to do what they would normally do on a church patio to do it online. Angel Tree volunteers like Dawn from Dallas know that every donation, large or small, is important and has the potential to change the life of a prisoner's child as much as these mRNA vaccines have changed science. Here's Dawn.
Personalize that. The little bit that you give, if we all give something, we are better together. If every single one right now, even if you are impacted in some stretch, the more that you give, the more you receive. I always say you can't outgive God. So you give without knowing where it's going to go. Just pay it forward and see the results, see the blessings that God will bring back into your life.
Now, I just believe she's absolutely true. Children of prisoners should not be left bereft at Christmas. Give them some joy. Go to HughHewitt.com, and the first thing you'll see over there will be a banner for Angel Tree. Give Christmas to the children of prisoners. $22 delivers that joy to one child. $220 to 10, $2,200 to 100. Please just be as generous as you can, because we do not have the conveyor belt of love that usually runs from church patio to child via the prison cell where the note is picked up. We got it all except the money, and the money needs to come in. Thank you for doing that. Yesterday, like every day, I need to play for you the number one quote for the Georgia runoffs on which the Republic depend. We have to watch those runoffs, because if in fact John Ossoff and the radical Raphael Warnock win, and John Ossoff is radical, he's just not as radical as Reverend Warnock, the Republic is going to shake. Here's Chuck Schumer laying out the Democratic plan. Cut number one. You've heard it.
Now we take Georgia, and then we change the world. Yeah!
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Mr. Schumer?
Now we take Georgia, and then we change America.
We need to send a message.
On yesterday, I played for you. Well, actually, yesterday was Thanksgiving. I didn't play for you. Early this month, Reverend Warnock gave a sermon. It was discovered that Reverend Warnock gave a sermon in 2011. And I want to play for you the cut that matters from that sermon. And it has not been edited. This is live. Reverend Warnock, cut number 4.
America, nobody can serve God and the military. You can't serve God and money. You cannot serve God and mammon at the same time. America, choose ye this day whom you will serve.
You cannot serve God and the military. That is astonishing. All right, I'll come back to that. But first, I'm going to play you a little cheerful stuff. Matthew McConaughey and I caught up together again yesterday. And I want you, he's the author of Green Lights. It's a #1 or #2 bestseller on the New York Times. You just got to hear this interview, so I'm going to devote most of this hour to this. This is Matthew McConaughey on Green Lights. Let's go to that interview. So pleased to welcome back for an encore interview the author of Green Lights, Matthew McConaughey. In fact, he's now Matthew Gone and Come Back Again. Hey, I am so glad that you agreed to this, Matthew. The first one botched up so badly on the audio, we were able to transcribe it and show it, but it didn't really make the mark I wanted it to make. But Green Lights at the top of the New York Times best-selling list is doing pretty well without it.
Yeah, well, elect trickery. No one can explain it. Audio, visual, if we get them both going, we're lucky sometimes. But no, my pleasure to come back on and chat with you again. And what do we got? Yeah, the book's doing well, and I've been having a great time on the tour and the road talking, listening to people, how it translated, how they related to it.